Hi everyone, welcome to Elementary Math with Mr. Scott. So glad to have you here with our video today. Today I'm going to be jumping into subtraction, and we're going to start today with the common mistakes, again, that are made in subtraction. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, the rules for subtraction are very similar to what we had for addition. Same mistakes, same common errors. Rule number one is you must stack your numbers. Again, it's amazing how many kids think that you can do subtraction sideways. Okay, and again, what do I mean by that? Well, 234 minus 167 equals, and they think that they can do that sideways. Now, there might be a kid that can do that in their head and work that stuff out, but using the standard algorithm, the traditional way to subtract, we can't do that. So we need to make sure that we get those numbers stacked, right? And so we're going to put those numbers up here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put that in red here. So we have 200. Oh, I'm going to make this a little smaller so it's a little easier for us to read. So 234. And then we're going to minus the 100. Yeah, maybe we'll minus the 100. 167. Okay. All right. With that being said, again, the reason I show you this is because I see this all the time. All the time. Every year I have a bunch of kids that will not stack their numbers. So again, we have to go over these rules so they understand what they need to do and how to do it. All right. The second mistake most commonly made is, and again, here's the rule, you must stack your numbers by place value, okay? Again, we will have kids that will try to do things like this. So they'll just take that same 234 and then they're going to subtract, let's see here, 24, okay? And if you see what's going on here, they will do this. This is super common, unfortunately. And kids don't understand that you cannot have numbers lined up that are not of the same place. Right? The ones has to be in the ones place. That means this 4 has to be over here. And the 2 has to be here. The ones place has to be lined up. The tens place has to be lined up. We must stack our numbers by place value. Okay? And then the third one is just one that is just tends to be based on laziness and just being sloppy. Okay, you must make sure your columns are straight. And this just are those kids that are super sloppy and they make a mess, and you know they'll do something like 234 and don't really care about what it is, minus 24. And they've got it all lined up here, and it's not lined up. So 4 minus nothing is 4, and you can't do. And you see what's going on here. That they're not lined up. That is just so common for kids that they make that kind of mistake. Now for subtraction, we actually have a fourth rule. Okay, one more than addition, and that is the largest number has to be on top. Okay? And again, you'll be surprised how many kids make this error, make this mistake. They'll put 127 up here, and then they're going to subtract 462. Okay? They do that all the time. And again, these are rules that the kids, over the summer over time, haven't done it for a while, they'll make these, errors, and we have to make sure that we go back and remind them. That's why I like to, in my classroom, go back over the rules. Remember, you got to stack your numbers every time. Remember, your numbers have to be lined up by place value. Make sure that your columns are nice and straight and neat. And make sure when you're when you are subtracting and you're doing subtraction, make sure your largest number is on top. All right, those are the 4 rules for subtraction. We'll come back with another video to show you how to subtract just normal, and then how to subtract with zeros. And then also there'll be a video where I'm doing the subtraction song, and you're going to want to watch that as well. I hope you guys have a great day, have a great week, and remember, math can be fun.